Hello again viewers and welcome to the next typewriter review. The 15th in a row typewriter that I presented, apart from the Darrow 20, which is added additionally till now only in the English review, was the Optima Elite 2. But let's first look at a little historical reference. I guess some of you already know the history of the creation of the Optima brand. After the end of World War II, Erfurt and the Olympia factory remained in East Germany, while company directors found a site for a new factory in the west, in Wilhelmshaven. The remaining Erfurt workers take advantage of Olympia's failure to seize all of their assets from the old factory and continue to manufacture Olympia, even exporting to the west, which infuriates Olympia's old management. In the resulting commercial dispute, the factory in Erfurt lost the right to call itself Olympia and was renamed as Optima. The two brands still share models during the 50s, such as Optima Elite 1, Puana and M10, and their twin copies of Olympia models, Olympia Elite or SM1, Olympia Puana and Olympia M10. Although not very different from the M10, the M12 model is Optima's first standalone machine. The development of this design continued on both sides, and as Olympia released SM2, Optima released this beauty here, the Elite 2. The most famous and titled of the series is Elite 3, but the Elite 2 is also a name. The first thing that makes an impression is the interval key. Yes, it's heavy, which may seem uncomfortable to some, but apart from that, it inspires extreme reliability, and this is because it is raised with an additional spring, which makes clicks extremely precise and distinct. It has the standard stuff, the release key on the right, the release key here, one step right, tabulation. On the carriage, the release button here. The paper clamp, the gear clamp on the left, or at least where it was. My one is missing here. You see, the paper support is put in here, but mine is missing. This sheet of metal is also a little off. This here at the back. And the whole machine is a little cheap, but other than that, it's perfect. The aligners are on the back. You can see them now. Over here at the back. The downside of this carriage lift-up design here is that the carriage is quite heavy. This model also has a pure black version. With it on the front cover there is a print with an inscription and logo Optima on the left here, and with the text Elite on the right here, and on the back is the text with the name of the factory. Here on the back is the Optima and Elite logo. On the cover is the embossed silver Optima lettering. You can see now the print Here at the back, there it is, the Optima logo and the Elite badge. The interesting thing about this machine is, this typewriter is, it has no pressure selector. The only selector here at the right is the color selector. The wooden bottom here is part from the case and it can be removed. The back legs are a little stuck here. There is a rubber feet on the machine, on the typewriter itself, so it can be used without this wooden bottom of the case. The front cover opens in a specific way without removing it completely. You see? It stands like this, which is actually a bit inconvenient, and there is sound insulation on the inside as well as on the walls. Here you can see these black pieces of cloth. If you take a look at this Optima Elite, other similarities are also important, such as the module with the letters and the keyboard. You can see similar keyboards, and you can still see one and the same, absolutely same modules. There was no way I could pass up such a specimen in my collection. This is an undisputed classic. I'm glad we were together again. Share your thoughts in the comments and we'll see you again in the next review.